Hi, welcome to OMNI Sail. I'm Bruce Payne, skipper and owner, sailing yacht Nauti Intent. A lot of people ask me about the yacht and what it's like to cruise the Mediterranean. So I've set this channel up so I can share with you some of the experiences of what it's like to solo sail, some of the things that worked, some of the things that didn't work, so we can all learn from the experience, the yacht setup, the systems to enable me to do it safely, and finally introduce you to some remarkable parts of Greece that can only be best appreciated by access from a yacht. So the yacht is a Hanse 2006 model. It's a Util and Volek design. It was built in Grasfeld, Germany. In 2005 it won European and Boating World Yacht of the Year. So we'll move forward to the bow now and check out what's up there. Up on the bow section we have a massive storage locker. Inside there we have the windlass and 80 metres of chain, which is more than enough for cruising this region. The other thing it houses is the self-tacking roller furling jib, 527 square feet. Bit of a godsend for single-handed sailing, as you don't have to worry about sheeting in on each tack that you perform. The hatches itself leading into the forward heads and the forward cabin are large, allowing plenty of air to rotate down through the boat during the summer months, and certainly are large enough to use as escape hatches if required. Okay, we're getting to the powerhouse section of the yacht now, and that's generated through the mast. She's a 24 metre high mast, has a main of 720 square feet of mainsail. The other unique feature about the Hanse is all of its lines and sheets run inboard, preventing or minimising any trip hazard while you're working around on the outside of the boat. Okay, coming down to the Dodger. The Dodger has a couple of primary functions. One, it provides protection over the top of the companionway opening to prevent any spray, etc. entering inside the saloon. Secondly, it provides a great little bit of shelter from the wind and any other elements. It's nice to have a break from the helm station, get tucked up inside the Dodger just to get out of the elements for a while. And moving down into the cockpit itself and the helm positions. Okay, all the sheets and sails are controlled by 4 winches, all leading back to the helm station. So you never have to leave the helm station to be able to control the boat. Everything can be done from this position here. In the sugar scoop or the dining area, okay, folding table easily accommodates 6 odd people to dine nice and comfortably outside. We have a large shade in the form of bimini, and I think for the Greek summers you certainly need shade while you're at anchor or sitting at a marina for a couple of days. Okay, some of the things to help me make some decisions about the boat itself, how it's going, is a large chart plotter, so I can do most of my planning on the fly. My main instruments, the wind, apparent wind and true wind. Ability to be able to read the depth at any stage. All the things that you keep a constant eye on as a helmsman. You can't always be at the helm, so the ability to be able to self-steer is really important, just to even have a rest for a bit. So an autopilot or a wind vane are certainly choices that need to be fitted on a boat that's going to be single-handed. Okay, the other luxury that this yacht has is a bow thruster. Okay, anyone that's been to Greece and tried the Med bore in 15-20 knots of wind in will know the value of having a bow thruster. Okay, I think it's good to practice without it, but if you have the technology and it's going to prevent damage to your boat or someone else's boat, use it when you've got it. The other safety features, I have an external VHF radio Don't have to go down inside to be able to communicate. Moving back up to the life raft position, I like to keep it right at the stern, so at a moment's notice all I have to do is unclip the straps, throw it over, tug on the lifeline, and it's deployed. Fairly quick, fairly simple. The other great feature about this particular boat, it has a massive storage area in the stern locker. Okay, in here you can keep all your essential boating items, ancillary equipment, extra lines, extra sheets, fuel, spare life-saving equipment, and even sporting equipment such as a couple of folding bikes to get yourself around. In addition to the other safety equipment, I keep 2 grab bags up in the cockpit close to the helm stations. One grab bag with spare signalling, communications, GPS, basic survival gear and food, and the other one with water and first aid supplies. Now we'll have a look through the interior of the yacht. But first of all, a bit of data for you. The yacht holds 250 litres of fuel, 400 litres of fresh water. So on average, for 2 people, you'll last for about a month before you need to go back in and start looking for resupply of fresh water. And that's without rationing too much. Alright, without further ado, let's check out the inside. Okay, really functional kitchen, a nice narrow space to wedge yourself into once you're underway. We've got a great isotherm fridge, really works well, keeps things nice and cold. We've got a 2-burner stove and an oven. It's got a microwave. The saloon's very comfortable. You sit around 8 people to dine in luxury here. As you can see, lots of storage space on the outboard sides of the yacht. Okay, little unique feature of the Hanse, you've got an additional couple of sitting areas here in comfortable armchairs. Right in the centre, a convenient chart table to store all of your navigational plotting equipment. Into the front cabin of the boat. Love the interior of this boat. Just onto the port side, you have your own nav station or study area. Moving forward into the cabin itself, very comfortable cabin. 2 large hatches allowing that ventilation to come down inside. Just a really nice cabin, this one. I actually prefer to sleep up here when I'm by myself. Okay, it's got its own ensuite in the forward head. Very large forward heads, of course, with toilet and with its own functional shower. Okay, underneath the companionway we have the engine compartment. Set up on top, I've got a boiler, so I've always got hot water when required. She's powered by a 75 horsepower Yanmar diesel. Okay, moving aft, we have the master cabin. Okay, once again you can see very spacious, very comfortable. Beautiful wood, cherry wood setting, and you can just see the sheer amount of storage that's available in this cabin. Okay, joining the master cabin at the stern, you have your own ensuite. A separate toilet and shower arrangements. A great feature of this boat. You can really have a shower in comfort, and at the same time it doubles up as a wet locker for the boat. Sink's big enough to do the laundry in. The last feature of the boat, the heart of the boat, so all the functions of the vessel are controlled from this point here. Well, that brings us to an end for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed the basic tour of the yacht. If you'd like to find out any more technical detail about the yacht, drop us a comment below or an email. But for now, Thanks for watching, and I look forward to catching up with you next time. Cheers.